Commercial Insider is a series of interviews with procurement experts from Crown Commercial Service, the UK's biggest public procurement organisation. In this series, our experts discuss the key themes and debates in public procurement right now. They also share their own experiences as leaders of the government commercial profession.
So I'm John Welch, Deputy Director for Construction at Crown Commercial Service, with responsibility for common goods and services across construction categories. So with my team, I help manage over £1.5 billion worth of construction-related works and services projects and programmes each year on behalf of public sector customers. I have over 20 years' experience as a building and property professional, both in private and public sector, and I've worked across multiple sectors, including building, infrastructure, civil engineering, petrochemical and nuclear. I'm also currently chair of the NEC Users Group. Before joining CCS, I was head of procurement at Cavendish Nuclear, where I worked on transforming our procurement function and working with key clients such as EDF.
Please tell us about Crown Commercial Service and your role within the organisation.
My team and I are at the forefront of establishing commercial solutions for public sector organisations when procuring their construction needs and infrastructure needs as well. CCS offers the largest number of construction commercial agreements in the UK, driving industry change in support of the government's construction strategy. We provide an end-to-end integrated solution whether customers are looking to build new hospitals or buy or lease modular classrooms or modernise their public sector offices. I joined CCS in October 2018, my first role as a civil servant, because I saw an opportunity to shape the industry I'm passionate about. During my time here, I've been fortunate enough to have the chance to influence the way construction procurement is approached. For example, by co-authoring the construction playbook with colleagues across government, developing and driving policy change during the COVID-19 response, and implementing the first government alliance-based construction frameworks. The amount of commercial benefits we've delivered over the last 3 years has increased significantly from 5 million to 226 million, representing significant savings for the public purse, including across schools, NHS trusts and local authorities.
What is CCS doing to make it easier for customers to use agreements? How have you listened to customers?
We're continuously improving our service for our customers, so always listening and acting on their feedback and following policy implementation to really stay ahead of the curve. Our frameworks are designed to facilitate a shift change in how construction requirements are procured. They also contain specific dedicated lots to support different sectors in the industry like defence and residential. We've recently built a secure collaborative platform that promotes ways of working for customers so they're able to access suppliers and discuss topics and share best practice. We've also established strategic focus groups made up of CCS, suppliers and our customers dedicated to working on specific areas like social value and SMEs.
What are you and your team working on at the moment?
Lots. The growth in the buildings pillar and specifically the construction group at CCS has happened rapidly. In the last 3 years, our team has grown from about 3 of us to nearly 50 now, as well as procuring the biggest construction framework in the UK. We've enhanced our offerings around off-site construction, professional services and estates decarbonisation. But we're not standing still. After negotiations earlier this year, we partnered with NHS England and on a new first-of-its-kind construction framework. So the Procure 23 agreement recognises the importance of public sector construction as a key driver for economic recovery, providing health bodies in England with a new route to market for their construction works and associated services, and also helping the public to get the NHS services that they need. The principles of the agreement continue on the same path as our existing gold standard approach, so increasing supply chain collaboration, boosting innovation, supporting the government's carbon net zero target, and focusing just as strongly on building safety.
What is your focus for the future?
We've been supporting the 2022 refreshed version of the construction playbook, and I'm pleased that greater emphasis has been put on implementing the gold standard recommendations, which our frameworks facilitate really well. I continue to work across areas of the procurement rules reform, so through a construction and infrastructure lens, And until the parliamentary process is complete, we won't know what the changes will be, but it's really important for me to have played a part to ensure that there are no unintended consequences of removing or adding new regulations across the construction spectrum.
How are you and your team helping customers make responsible buying decisions about sustainability and social value?
We're currently running 2 major procurements which will support the government in the delivery of carbon net zero, as well as promoting more off-site manufacturing. Our estates decarbonisation, demand management and renewables DPS will provide effective routes to market for products and services that can support organisations' decarbonisation strategies. It can be used for the supply and installation of relevant products such as solar panels and heat networks. All of our frameworks embed the social value requirements, and we've recently partnered with the Building a Safer Future Charter, which consists of 5 commitments that demonstrate commitment to protecting life by putting safety first.
How is your team investing in improving commercial capability for customers?
We work really closely with our customers to help equip them to make the best strategic buying decisions for their construction needs. The knowledge and experience we hold within the team is second to none. And we want to share that with our customers as well. So we regularly produce white papers, including our modular buildings and modern methods of construction, and have recorded our own podcast series on topics such as social value and mental health in construction.